I can access the weapon there. So probably the second part.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Right to the air is Mahomes.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
I'm sorry.
Early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot.
Don't breathe.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
And incomplete. Great coverage there. He was in the perfect position defensively to make a play on the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Head top.
Leap it, he will make
Head
the
top.
catch.
Head top.
He's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Head top. Sir, bro. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game...
Alright. Never mind. I'm gonna keep the car. I'm gonna try to win this game with that car. Literally car. Did you just turn my PC on?
Yeah, I'm watching my live stream.
Oh my god, bro is retarded.
Why?
What? How can they see me? Bro, I'm in smoke.
They're probably hacking. Probably got aimbot.
I don't even know why I was using the card. It only could hold 19 shots, bro.
They probably got aimbot. Is this how you drink out of this?
What else?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn water into Sprite, you wanna know? And we're in my special lab. We're in my special laboratory.
Trace is down bad. Trace, you know you're down bad.
What do you mean?
Bro has to go on another account to watch his stream. Bro, if you don't realize people are not gonna watch it if you just sit here for about 45 minutes. So you might want to. Here, I got you, bro. You might want to hit
between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just
Look what I did
6-0
my
instead of 7-0. They'll
broke
throw
my
on 1st down with Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Bro, I'll cook you. If I spend the night today, I'm gonna cook you.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh. Whatever, we might have
Sets
to
up
talk
to
about
throw it.
that.
It's caught. Smith.
Well,
He's able to get this to
we
the
in
40-yard
Ohio,
line before he's
so
out
we
of
like to do
bounds.
that.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during
We're doing the
regular
Ohio
season,
gritty
and that's
every
his
day.
first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense,
I said
they
we're
think
about
to
to do the
themselves,
Ohio gritty.
weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
We're living in Ohio.
Back-to-back good
I
plays
do
on the move on first down. Hurts. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Complete. Smith has it.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Heck of a start.
So it is called my live stream Super Bowl Challenge. Super Bowl Challenge. On my phone. Calling on a youngest phone. Johnny Young.
Just play until Cordell gets on. Hold on, what is that? Hey Trace, you might have to watch the Bad and Good Kids boxing match. Super Bowl Challenge.
Form here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps
Oh
and
my
4
gosh.
passes so far.
And I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these...
Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready.
Wait, what did they do?
40, 20, and they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside
They
the
got a what?
15-yard line.
Underscore. How do you use the underscore?
So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Well, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown.
Yes, sir.
And the Chiefs will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turned.
Yes, sir.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover.
Give it. Huh?
Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
But
Terrible timing, Trace.
And this is up. It's through. It extends their first quarter lead to 13-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
oh, 2 people are watching.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Who else is watching?
And the
Well, you
drive will
watching my
begin
live
at the
stream?
25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll go again with Sanders. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
An interesting.
He's not gonna get that. He's not gonna get that first. He ain't getting that first.
Despite seeing the multiple
Switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped out on the line of scrimmage.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield.
I gotta charge my controller. Oh my god. Oh my god! You're spinning the night on my ass.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football.
Yes, sir!
Away.
Let's
Back
go!
deep is Kadarius Toney.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Throwing is Hurts.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13.
Who's on?
First and 10 in the red zone. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Like Fago, you get Fago. Daddy, I don't wanna just say quiet.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Sanders. Front Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders punching it in from a yard away.
And the Eagles are on the board here in this Super Bowl.
Elliott good.
Okay, 7-13.
And it's now 13-7. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it was
This is watching, man. Like, bro. Who else is watching?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Watch. I don't know.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Yes, sir. Pass interference, except,
obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the...
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Inner.
First throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 1 quarter done.
We didn't call a T.
Nobody
actually called timeout.
Plenty of scoring here already. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports.
Girl, you ain't coming in here. No. You're gonna go to the remote.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Better jump through that window.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Elliott good on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
No. I'm tripping.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Am I Tommy? I'm still not Tommy. Hey, when am I gonna be Tommy? Dang! Okay, go. Step over the wire.
Are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Brett Kern now to punt this one away. Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
Yes, sir, I'm
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but What makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it lines up 6 points.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this is caught by Watkins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. But first down, Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Touchdown! Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Not good.
So they only needed 3
I ain't
plays
gonna
in
lie.
that drive.
He's good.
So time it up for a kickoff here. First half.
That's on y'all.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Again.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Jamel, I'm doing it.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Okay, we're just walking.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down where they are here starting the third quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the option, it'll be Hurts. And they will only muster a yard here. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the
They better
Super
not
Bowl.
get this.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Kansas City and Juju Smith-Schuster running out for another series. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete.
Huh?
Get your stuff together.
She here?
I don't know, but first we clean this room up. You ain't leaving, I told you. You ain't playing? Quit.
I'm sorry.
Clean this room up.
You open it.
Alright. But if my game starts, you still cleaning.
Yeah, I'm gonna start cleaning up.
Janelle's helping.
Even if his name starts.
Yeah, I'm
my game. I'm playing my game. No, you're not. It's on you.
You made all this.
You're both. Y'all are both.
You got the gun out? I didn't get that out.
Yes, you did. Jamel, the faster you go, the faster you'll be brother. Well, do not need the gun. That's weird. Chase, don't do it. Put it down.
Oh, yep, I'm Jason. I'm sorry. I'm Jason.
Right here, Trace. Put it down right here. Don't put this right now.
I'm Jason. Yep, Jason, I'm Jason. I'll save you, though. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You tell me where everyone is. You tell me where everyone is, and I'll save you.
Where's my Uggs? They probably
we gonna. I'm going to the Everglade camp. You at? Hold on, pause. Hola. Okay, I'm finna.
Done.
Yeah, Grace!
I didn't know the wire was there.
Bro. Bro, you just broke the piece off. Oh my fucking god. You better hope this shit can smack back on. I've been paying for it. Ew.
Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 67 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl.
Pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Yo, I see so many people right now.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Come here.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
What?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
How did he not, bro?
Here's 2nd and a yard. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for an Eagle field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good.
Sir, they got 31.
Cut the lead down to
Hey, I'll
just 2.
throw this knife at you, bro. I see you too. That's good for you. I got a knife. I'm hitting 40. I'm hitting 40 this game.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say,
I'm not gonna lie.
Points have been flying around.
You know, 40.
It feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Dancing to his left. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
God dang! You just stabbed me! You shot me?
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He's got a man complete.
You just hit me, bro.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 36 yards. Just 1 more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here in Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. Mahomes now on first down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Bro!
This one is down he goes. It'll will go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh my gosh!
They need it. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time.
Bro, really?
And guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
He ain't running.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Early on the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they set up the
that
screen. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Oh!
Out route, and it's complete.
That is a force.
Out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
You gonna come here? Bro has a pocket. Of course he has a pocket knife, bro.
He's got it.
God.
Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Watkins with his third touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
This game's kind of like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys went out to a big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Bro, who decided to play bear traps at the last second?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Incomplete on the deep ball.
Russian quarterback.
Next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
I told you.
Complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
So pass interference,
Finally.
the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are taking
Exactly. Another pass interference.
The defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late when our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Oh, there's two people in here.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Okay, go on.
Football here as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays.
Do not score.
On first down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
They're going to score.
The only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. This is caught. Touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles are able to move back in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want. And
You got to think you're going to... Okay. It thinks I got to wait. Let's go. Let's run it. Run it. Run it. Let's run it. Run it. Run it. Right where I want it. Let's go.
Y'all, I'm not stupid. I know y'all got a bear trap.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 4. A minute 35 to go. A touchdown could win the Super Bowl as they've got a first down. Out to his left.
Yo, man.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those complete.
And that's
Oh, no. Nope.
Bro, look how